They've been there for hours, waiting for Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semifinal matchup between the second-seeded Toronto Raptors and the third-seeded Miami Heat. Casey and the Toronto Raptors have been here before. Down to 1-0 in a best-of-7 series. The Raptors came back to win the opening round against the Indiana Pacers in 7 games. Tonight, Goran Dragic, Dwayne Wade, Joe Johnson, Luol Deng, and Hassan Whiteside for the third-seeded Miami Heat. For the Toronto Raptors, is struggling Kyle Lowry. Will tonight be the night that he turns it around? DeMar DeRozan nursing an injured right thumb. Norman Powell remains in the starting lineup. DeMare Carroll slides over to the 4, and the big man in the middle coming off of a playoff career best, Jonas Valanciunas. Lowry did say, I know the pressure I put on myself. I know we won't advance if I don't play better. I have to play better for us to be a good team and win games. So it is there, front and center, no question about it. As of course, the Miami Heat open up with Luol Deng, knocking it down at the elbow with Norman Powell right there. Here's Lowry. Goran Dragic guards him. Lowry outside. Here's Powell on Wade. Shot doesn't go, and Dragic tracks it down.
I like the idea of what Dwayne Casey did, Matt. He brought Kyle Lowry off the screen to see if he can get him a shot to start the game off with the ball in his hands.
Goran Dragic, over the course of the last 2 games, is
great.
In the flow. He averaged just over 14 points during the regular season over the last 2 games. 7, game 1, averaging 25.5, Leo.
And that's why it's so important for Kyle Lowry to put pressure on him. Not necessarily scoring, but you've got to go at him and attack.
Turnover, out in transition, Wade off of his foot, right foot, and scooped up by Carroll. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan at the foul line, brings it back out. And the key for Kyle, as DeRozan looks to put it up to Jonas Valanciunas in a second chance opportunity. Don't think about it. On that move right there, just bring it in. If Whiteside bats it away, he bats it away. Yeah, he was looking for JV in that opportunity.
Completely agree with you, Matt. Make or miss, you got to take your shots when they're there. Not be afraid to shoot it. If you miss it, you miss it. As long as you're taking good shots, that's all you can do. It's the only way out of this funk.
Raptors 0 of 5 to start. Miami 2 of 2. Powell, the rookie, and a whistle. And a foul's going to be charged to Norman Powell. Luol Deng comes away with it. Raptors down by 1, turnover. Carroll, lead pass. Lowry layup. And Kyle Lowry, 2 of 4 points, and the Raptors lead by 1.
And that's what you want to hope to see for Kyle Lowry, that he's going to get a couple layups, a couple of buckets, just to get it going, see the bottom of the net, and start feeling good. And also moving the basketball. So I really like the start here. 4 points, 2 assists for Lowry.
7-0 run. It ends there. The bucket plus the foul. JV gets called for the foul. What's interesting about game one, despite the fact he didn't shoot well, Kyle Lowry, when he was on the floor, Kyle Lowry is back. Number 7 from North Philly has arrived in game 2.
And this whole building is pulling for him. Listen how loud it is in here. Everybody wanting to see Kyle Lowry succeed.
Lowry was +7 in game 1. Another turnover. DeRozan to Carroll to Kyle. Lowry, dribble drive, kick out, extra pass, back to the wide open Carroll. Beautiful basketball.
Good job by T. Ross, though, man. Hit the jumper, come back defensively. Richardson, great job of getting back from Miami.
What a first quarter by the Raptors. Can they sustain it? Joseph, bucket. So much confidence and so much ease with that shot.
Yeah, Corey Joseph has played with so much poise in this playoffs, and you talk about working on the shot. He spends time every single day working to become a better three-point shooter.
Joe Johnson drills it. Joseph crossover, finds T. Ross. Ross, too strong, knocked around, controlled by Miami. The shot will not count if it goes, and the Toronto Raptors in one game does not necessarily and oftentimes doesn't indicate any kind of momentum to a second game, and the same could be said from quarter to quarter.
Oh, absolutely. And especially if you think of these two teams, Matt. Miami coming off a Game 7 against Charlotte. The Raptors coming off a Game 7 against Indiana. Which team had the more stress? Great move by Terrence Ross. I mean, there was so much pressure on the Raptors to get through that first series. They were flat in Game 1. Miami, hey, they've done that. Been there, done that many times in 7-game series.
Eric Spoelstra certainly knows that. Ross off the bench already with 4 points. Stoudemire to Dragic. Dragic with 7 points, and now a whistle and a foul.
Terrence Ross really getting up, trying to deny Dwayne Wade the ball.
Dang, corner 3, and it's good. Luol Deng has made 23 threes in the postseason.
Oh, you talk about another guy who's had a resurgence this season. Look at this move right here. That's a good bucket. Ball hit the glass.
And count the bucket.
That's one of the things Miami did the other night. Offensive rebounds, overall rebounds. They had the advantage. They had the advantage in second chance points as well.
Joseph attacking Haslam. Haslam with the block. No hesitation there instead of going right at the veteran.
Corey Johnson very good at going at the body as well. And there's another bucket inside.
5-point game. Joe Johnson taking over here in the latter stages of the second quarter. It's an 8-point game.
22 points in the paint for the Heat, +4 over the Raptors.
5-point game. 10-5 run by Miami. Screen and headed right over to us. Miami's done a better job of getting back and getting the Raptors.
They've slowed the game down.
Yes, into that half court. Here's Valanciunas. Carroll cuts. What a great job. You always have to watch out for the inbounder. And what a wonderful job by the Raptors designing that play with Dwayne Casey and Nick Nurse. And the second half underway. Lowry, Powell, Carroll, Valanciunas, and DeRozan. Raptors turned over Miami just once in that second quarter. DeMar's strong move, and a foul is going to be charged to Joe Johnson over the weekend. Joe, and there's Johnson going to work there.
I think we'll be in Miami having a pineapple something or other.
Really? You're not going to go to the Marlins game tomorrow night?
No.
52-45. Under 10 minutes to go. So much left in this game. JV underneath, keeps it, has it stripped away. Wade across the timeline. And a foul on Powell. That's going to be his third.
And when James has a one-on-one player, Matt, that's when he's at his best. When he's got to chase somebody off around screens, he loses his focus at times. So this is a good matchup for him.
DeRozan unable to deliver there as Whiteside reels in the rebound. The Raptors just 2 of 9 in the quarter. Luol Deng misses the deep three. Lowry with a chance to run. Carroll runs ahead of the field and now heads to the corner. Cutting, great cut. Carroll back up top. Raptors up by 5.
Oh boy, Jonas Valanciunas had deep post position. Got to give him the ball.
Carroll, 4 on the clock. He's going to drive. Great decision, 7-point advantage. Raptors go to James Johnson to change the momentum of this game here in the third. DeRozan with the clock down to 6. Spinning. Shot.
See, that's where DeMar gets in trouble. When you dribble the ball too much and you're not going anywhere, and also you don't have any opportunities for offensive rebounds when you take those shots.
Miami 10 of 15 here in the third. Dwayne Wade up top. Screen set. Tough angle, and it goes 65-63.
Wow,
once again, second half, taking the game over. DeMar, jumper, end of quarter. And once again, the Toronto Raptors unable to finish the quarter strong. It's a 13-2 run by Miami. They grab a 2-point advantage through 3 quarters. Joe Johnson and Haslam going small with Haslam in the middle. Patterson guards Joe Johnson. Johnson with 17. 13-2 run to end the quarter. And Joe is short with the 3. And here's Lowry with Patterson, Ross, Joseph, and Valanciunas.
Throw the ball inside. If your offense is stalled, see if you can get the big fella going right now. Although he hasn't been involved much in the offense here.
Looking for it again, and Kyle with a strong move, and he's going to head to the line.
And not avoiding contact, going right at Gerald Green, getting the contact.
Excellent call from the sideline of the Raptors. JV, a turnover. Here's Lowry attacking his former teammate Dragic. Underneath, Valanciunas. Lowry looks around and says, "Hey, big man, I'm going to give it to you."
It's the defense, Matt.
Joseph now with 5. Raptors down 2. Dragic in the corner, and the 3 is good, and it's a 5-point lead.
A nice creation by Dragic. He's scoring, able to get good pass off to the corner.
Lowry attacks, stops, and a tough pass. JV wasn't ready for it. Third turnover of the quarter already for the Raptors. 6:40 now on the clock. Dragic finds Whiteside wide open in a timeout. And just 13 shots on 38 attempts. Valanciunas, they go to him. JV goes in big. Valanciunas.
That's a strong move right there. Great job of staying low and extending to the rim.
4-point game. 3:45 left in game 2. Deng. Carroll with it. Casey urging the team to run.
Get the ball down the floor as quick as you can. That's what Casey wants, and explore your options. Doesn't mean you got to take a quick shot, but you want to get the defense back on their heels.
JV comes up, sets a screen. Lowry now sees an opening. Spins around, shot, no. Valanciunas goes up big with the left hand. 2-point game. Ross, Joe Johnson on him. JV with the screen. They get the switch. Terrence ties it up. How big has he been? 29 combined points in the first 2 games of this series.
A great job using his teammate Valanciunas to create space. I like it when Terrence Ross just takes the ball and says, hey, I got this, and shooting the ball with so much confidence.
1:45 left, game 2. Joe Johnson with Carroll on his hip. Johnson's shot doesn't go. Carroll with a rebound. Raptors a chance here to regain the lead. DeRozan attacks. Pump fake cut off. Dang, draped all over him. Kyle finds DeMar one more time. DeRozan in and out, and a foul is called. His thumb bent back in different direction at the end of game 1. He misses both there. JV stays with it. How big has Valanciunas been? Raptors by 2. Valanciunas with a double-double. 9 in the quarter for Valanciunas.
What a save. What a save by the big fella.
Lowry taps it to Joseph. Raptors by 2, under a minute remaining in game 2. 8-0 run by Toronto. Screen set. Kyle, the shot maker, makes it. 4-point lead, 45 seconds left.
How big was that shot for Kyle Lowry?
Carroll on the inbounder. Joseph, or pardon me, Johnson. Here's Wade, and he makes the 3 with Joseph guarding him. And a timeout taken. Dwayne Wade, what more can you say about Toronto by 1? Lowry wants a screen now. Rolling, now JV comes back, sets a screen. Kyle makes it! 86-83 with more confidence than we've seen in a month. He rises up and drills it. Luol Deng, watch out for the trigger man, and he also can shoot the 3. Here's Joe Johnson, cut off. Gives it to Luol Deng. And Luol finds Dragic, and Dragic drills the 3. Richardson guards him across the timeline. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Kyle for the win. No. Overtime, second consecutive game. Joseph has 5 fouls. Here's DeMar. And swish. Nice touch by DeRozan. He's got 19. 4:30 left in overtime. Dragic has been awesome for the Heat over the last 3 games. Johnson down low on the block. Over Carroll, comes up short.
Carroll got a piece of that, Matt. Great defense by DeMar Carroll. He crowded Joe Johnson and was able to get a piece of the ball.
DeRozan with a rebound. Lowry's played 43 minutes. Game 1, he played 42. Kyle driving, cut off, puts up a shot, and Dragic comes away with it. Whiteside has 4 fouls. Carroll has 4. Dragic has 4. Whiteside underneath. Shot doesn't go. Valanciunas with his 11th rebound.
Good pressure on the shot. Kyle Lowry also digging in, helping out JV.
Using the clock. Raptors up 2. DeMar. Shot doesn't go. Long rebound for Luol Deng, and an exhausted JV chugs back down the court.
Oh, your big guys working. Don't settle for jump shots right now. Drop it down once in a while.
Under 3 minutes remaining at overtime. Wayne Wade doesn't use the screen now. Gets it on a handoff. And Valanciunas again. JV's got a dozen. Heat are 0 of 3 in overtime. Raptors with a 3 sent game 1 into overtime. Dragic a 3 sent game 2 in overtime. Valanciunas, good. There you go. The big man.
He's in the zone, Matt. He's locked in. He wants the ball, and that was just a nice little drop off by Kyle Lowry. No hesitation by Valanciunas.
Dragic started by Carroll. Throws it away. Raptor ball. 1:40 left. Joe Johnson trying to turn the corner. Using the screen. Joseph stays with him. Takes him into the paint. And a great job by Joseph, who's guarding him with 5 fouls.
Yeah, we're seeing Carroll and Joseph. They're just getting into Joe Johnson. They're not giving him any room to get that shot off clean.
Everyone on their feet. Raptors by 4. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Lowry, and he turns it over. Loose ball scooped up. Carroll's fouled by Dragic. How about the work of the big man Valanciunas? 2-possession game. Wade cut off by Powell. Luol Deng to the rim. He gets right by DeRozan. And a timeout taken by Toronto. 4-point game.
Outstanding job.
4-point advantage, and Gerald Green, who just checked in, commits the foul. Look at Eric Spoelstra racing at Luol Deng and screaming. Joe Johnson hesitates. Here's Richardson on the drive. They give the 2 there. And DeRozan, and he's fouled quickly with 11.4 left. Did you see Eric Spoelstra?
He was yelling, get it in. He wanted that ball thrown in quicker.
Carroll sends it to Kyle. Kyle keeping it. Kyle trying to avoid contact, and Richardson commits the foul.
Matt.
More than what we've seen him be.
Oh, absolutely.
Over the course of the postseason. And the second one doesn't go. 4-point difference. Do not foul on this shot. Stay away. The Raptors do. Shot doesn't go. 96-92. Raptors win in overtime. Game 2 taken by Toronto. And yes, if you're reading this, the series is tied 1-1.
I'm TJ Ford, and you're watching the Raptors YouTube channel. Check out our latest videos and subscribe to our YouTube page.
Works right into the lane, puts it up and in!
TJ flies away, fades, fires, Edwards, baby, Edwards, timeout.